Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 13 of the CWA The Rural Draft Series here on TEW 2020 with the Canadian Wrestling Alliance, our Stampede TV show, as we have some backstage incidents, as it is Hiroshi Tanahashi. Hiroshi Tanahashi got everyone in a good mood when he set up a pancake station, started cooking for everyone who wanted them. What a fucking ace. Then Johnny Saint brought the wrestlers court, accused of being absorbed by his phone. Yes, 70-year-old Johnny Saint's really going to do that. And Sheamus found him guilty and sentenced him to buy a crate of beer for the entire locker room. How fun. So now, we got that and a small positive impact on Johnny Saint. We will run the card. Well, we got to book the card, then we'll run the card. That's alright. Chelsea Green defeated Kylie Ray in 7:21 with the Van Prettier. Kylie Ray was really off her game. She got a 16, Chelsea Green with a 26. That got a 25 as a whole. As Pete Dunne and Martin Stone, a little British Commonwealth fucking division match as Pete Dunne wins in 10:06 with the bitter end to end off the pre-show. 51 for Pete Dunne, 42 for Martin Stone. As before the actual show airs, Sami Zayn is in Bret Hart's office and he pleads to Bret Hart to make his match at Maple Leaf Massacre, his CWA Canadian heavyweight title shot against Brock Lesnar. He wants to make it a non-sanctioned matchup so that, interference-wise from the Dark Order, whatever they can bring, he's ready for the challenge. He wants to end Brock Lesnar, and he's going to have to dig a little deeper, and he's going to have to get his hands dirty to make that happen type of thing. But Bret Hart, he accepts. So he'll sign whatever paperwork it needs to be done to do it as the Stampede TV intro. That's alright. Well, mid-recording, I realized that the microphone wasn't really picking up. So we're here with the actual match. Oh my god. Now it's something all up. So this is... now I have to probably record the audio of what was supposed to be said leading up to this. But Sheamus O'Shaughnessy and Wade Barrett take on Violence Giants. This is the first match on the TV as Sheamus pins Suwama with the Celtic Cross. This match would be fucking awesome. Like in All Japan. This would be sick. Just four beefy boys going at it. But Sheamus pins Suwama with a Celtic Cross. That's a big ass fucking man to be hitting a Celtic Cross on. I got a 51. Then they, after the match, post-match, Sheamus, cuts a promo and tells Pac that their British Commonwealth title match will be a tables match at Maple Leaf Massacre. Hell yeah. I got a 53. 58. So pre-tape promo, backstage, black kind of background. Kevin Steen sitting in a chair and he's, got his hands on his head to start it off. And then he's just kind of sighs and says, that traditions never die. He felt like he lost everything. He couldn't look his kids in the eye. He felt like he could not, afterwards, he couldn't even see his family. He felt like he let them down so bad, and he wanted to beat Brock Lesnar. Just wasn't meant to be. But his path of redemption starts tonight, and it starts with taking out all the Dark Order, and it's starting with Brody King. So that's just kind of little promo for Kevin. Because Kevin, after losing to Brock, he kind of... I've been keeping him off TV for a reason, and I was just kind of building him up for this. For this redemption tour, if you will. He vows to take out Dark Order one by one. Starts tonight with Brody King as a backstage interview with the Bucks. As the Bucks, after getting cheated out of their tag title matchup thanks to Ishii and KENTA, really all of No Mercy, attacking them backstage during the locker, and not even backstage, in the parking lot, taking them out, and now they're back, and they're healthy, and they are, they get to take out KENTA and Ishii tonight, and now looking forward to John Morrison and The Miz actually getting their tag title shot at Maple Leaf Massacre. That's just kind of what they're building up towards there. I got a 42. So this, a 66. Brody King, Kevin Steen. Obviously, Kevin Steen fucking killing it. Brody King killing it. With a 41. I wouldn't say killing it, but he did a good job nonetheless. That was awesome. So Kevin, he gets the win there. I guess his moveset's not equipped. I don't know. Just says pinfall. I'm going to say package power traffic to be awesome. So the main event, Bucks versus KENTA and Ishii. 15:52 when Nick Jackson pinned Tomohiro Ishii with a 450 splash. Yeah, so there we go. The Bucks get the win, and now they're going on to better and bigger and better things, hopefully. I've still got to change Matt Jackson's gimmick thanks to him being stale at Fox, so that's fun. But that's a nice little show. I did not change, I just forgot to do that too. The limited number of that, and I guess we had a limited number in Oceania now too. But at least we increased our pop in 12, but we also lost in 12, so go figure. But not a bad TV, though. I mean, I'm very happy with it. We had nothing in the yellow, nothing in the red, all green. This could have been the main. Kevin's the goddamn man. Other than that, I mean, I'm really, really happy about it. As, yeah, I'll have to add the fucking audio back to all this. So, hopefully when you're watching this, it will be seamless and flawless. We shall see, though. Probably won't be. But, it is what it is. Now, usually at this time, you know, we go through kind of what's going on in the world and whatnot. You know, don't really need to, I guess. I don't feel like I feel like it's the same thing over and over again. So we'll just do it monthly now instead of like every 2 weeks. But we are gonna try to sign Noam Dar. That's a thing. As EWF changed their bid on him. Just so, you know, that's another guy for the fucking British Commonwealth division. You know, he's not, you know, he's really from Israel, but, you know, mainly where his residence is usually across the pond. Yeah, so we're doing okay. Because we're going to sign the written deal. Even though that's kind of a bit too much. Because I'm not really doing all that. Billy Corgan left the business. Tough. Tough. Yeah, I gotta get rid of all that mail. Let's just get rid of that. No big deal there. Alright, so thank you all for watching episode 13 of the CWA. As now we march on to our fucking go-home show. The last CWA Stampede show will be episode 14. And then 15 will be Maple Leaf Massacre. You know, the card we've got now officially. We're going to have Brock Lesnar and Sami Zayn in a non-sanctioned CWA Canadian Heavyweight title matchup. We got Sheamus and Pac in a tables match. You know, and we still got a lot more. The tag match, but maybe, you know, something might happen there. It is Maple Leaf Massacre. There might be some weaponry involved, I'm sure. And, but, you know, that's two big matchups. Kevin Steen's probably going to take on somebody from fucking the Dark Order. We'll see there in the undercard. I don't want to give too much away, because there is I will say this: there is one match that's getting set up on episode 14, so I don't want to give away the full card, but that's most of it for the, you know, that as far as what we've got penciled in. I'm sure we're gonna add a couple of more like non-advertised matches on the undercard to really beef it up and whatnot. But you know, and you could have the debut Chris Hero at Maple Leaf Massacre. Romu, he had his debut at the last TV taping in the last episode. We'll probably have him do something big there. Sammy Guevara is going to come in, I think, 20 or 30 days, something like that. Around earlier, or I wouldn't say earlier, later than what Bryan Danielson is, like a week later. But, yeah, exciting times with the CWA. Before we send it off, I'm going to change the way, let's see. So Dave, we might have to go bigger, maybe. I think let's try to change the time slot. Can we get a early evening? No. Can we get a late evening? Alright. So, late night? Alright. Late night it is. I feel like if we get a little bit more people with that. But it expires in 4 months anyways. It's no big deal. Alright. We will catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.